Hello and welcome to another Modern Toy Fair review. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my custom kit bash of the Mafex number 133 Batman Hush figure. Now this isn't going to be a traditional review, this is going to be more me showing you how I did this kit bash, so kind of keep that in mind as you're watching. As always, make sure to stay to the end to see all the photos I took because I had a lot of fun with this one. And of course, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. If there's something you would have done differently, if you've already customized your own Hush figure, what you did, all of that kind of stuff. But that's enough chitter chatter. Let's go ahead and get at her. Alright, first and foremost, this is just the base Hush body from Mafex. However, I altered it so it now has the arms from Mafex Gambit with the brown peg from the actual Hush figure, so that way it matches with the gloves. Now, to fit this, let me pop this out, you do have to sand the ball down because it is going to be way too big for this figure. Be very careful when you do it though, because if you sand it too small, it's not going to fit and then you've completely ruined a Gambit figure for no reason. Obviously, this is a very expensive custom. I got this, or did this back when I was able to get my retail. But again, be careful, don't over sand it, because I got a little bit, like this one, nice and snug, can move it fine. This one I got a little bit too small and it pops out a lot easier. But overall, I can still pose it with minimal issues. But yeah, those were the only real changes to the actual body. Alright, as far as the coat goes, I did use some Rit Dye to darken it up. So here is Mafex Gambit, so you can see the difference, because it is that same coat. It's just the one I used for Hush, I did leave in some Rit Dye. I think it was just dark brown. It did take several attempts to get it to kind of get to the shade I wanted it, but it was a pretty easy process. You just do it till you're happy with it, but it definitely improves the coat overall. And the last change I made is with his handgun. So this is just one of the Mafex silencers, but what I did is I had my buddy Podong go through and he drilled little holes in the ends of both of them so that way they could use some of the blast effects, or in this case the silencer from, I think it's one of the Mezco Gomez's, I think it's one of the secret agents. But yeah, I really wanted to be able to use some of the muzzle flash effects and some of the bullet effects, so he was kind enough to do that for me. And it fits in nice and snug. Alright, so there it is. That is my custom kit bashed Mafex number 133 Batman Hush. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. Again, if you've already done one, what you've done differently, or if you have some suggestions of things that you would have done differently. Also make sure to stick around to the end of the video so that way you can check out all the photos I took. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us out with the channel and also helps you get a lot more toy-related content in your feed, including reviews, let's poses, the weekly live stream, and our weekly podcast. And if you're a fan of the channel and like to help support us in this crazy journey, we now have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/modern toy fair. If you can check that out, link in the description below or is up on your screen currently as well. And we have all sorts of tiers you can subscribe to. We've got everything from being able to make suggestions, get physical prints of the photos I take for the reviews, even be a guest over on our live stream once a month, and so much more. So please check that out. And if you can't or just don't want to, we appreciate you just continuing to support us by watching the videos and maybe sharing them or telling a friend. And of course, make sure to check us out over on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Modern Toy Fair. But that's going to be it for this week. Hopefully see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching.